falling Sakura might symbolize the end of the Sakura season of Japan, but for me, it was the beginning of a trip, the beginning of an onsen trip to the Izu Peninsula. After busy Tokyo, it's always a good idea to get away, to unwind, to disappear, to escape, to find refuge. And that's exactly what I did in the Japanese inaka, one of my favorite things to do in Japan. I took a cable car to the top of a mountain, and from there the trip began. Okay, so I made it to Mount Katsuragi on the cable car. So I'm just going to let you know more or less what's happening on this little trip, mini trip. I've escaped from Tokyo. I've made my way to Izu. I wanted to go out and do some onsen, so that's what I'm going to be doing anyway. So basically, I had to get the train from Tokyo to Izu Nagaoka station, and then I was able to get a bus. The bus driver was really friendly, pointed me to the right bus station or the bus stop, and then it was about it was about 10 stops on the bus to the area where the onsen was, and about 2 minutes to the onsen where I'm staying. I'm staying in an onsen called Kameya-en. Just a little tip about coming up here. When you go to an onsen or in your hotel, ask for one of these sort of like coupon map ticket thingies, and you'll get a discount of about 700 yen. They rip off the coupon. They rip it off when you actually purchase the ticket for the ropeway up here. So that is a really neat tip. You can see in the background that we have some sakura, some beautiful sakura, snowing down on top of those people. So randomly on the way back to the like the main cable car ropeway center thing at the top, I've come across this hot foot bath. You can pay 100 yen and you can get a towel to dry your feet later, but it's a welcome little rest from the day. The water's really nice, really nice, and you can see other people. I had to like be very careful not to get my trousers wet, so I had to roll them up, and the view is really cool. So from here you can see, you're supposed to see Mount Fuji actually, But you know, Mount Fuji's a shy mountain, and I've actually been to Mount Fuji before, so I'm not too worried. The view is still quite nice. It's nice to be out of the city. So, yeah. It took forever to set up the shot, so the ice cream is like half melted. But you can look at my Instagram to check out what the ice cream looked like. I took a nice photo with the Sakura in the background. I'm sitting at a viewpoint, and it's really nice. It's actually lunchtime, but I really fancied an ice cream, so I guess I'm doing lunch in reverse today. Dessert and then lunch. Ooh. I have to say that the ice cream in Hokkaido is better. But you can't beat a nice cold ice cream on a beautiful spring day like today. It's quite warm. Yeah, so I'm supposed to check in at 3 PM into the onsen. It's now 2:45, but I've decided, because I have a private onsen booked for 5 o'clock, so I have a little bit of time, 2 hours. And somebody was telling me that that the seaside is quite nice, so I'm gonna try and head down. There's a bus arriving now in the next like 10 minutes, and I'm just gonna show you what a bus stop looks like here. And more or less how you can, well, how I figured out what bus I had to get. So basically, up there said bus so bus, I don't know, bus stop maybe. And then it tells you what the lines are in different colours, and then the actual sign on the bus will tell you, for example, the time. So it's now, what is it? It's like, well, it's 2:47, so 14:56. I need to get this line. I'm gonna go to this like aquarium place. So 14:56 is the bus that I need to get. So I made it on the bus. It came a few minutes late, so I was just about to leave, but I persisted and it came. So to get a bus, it's quite weird. Well, it's quite different. You need to get this little ticket from the entrance, and then you pay at the end. You put it into like the little machine, and then it tells you how much you need to pay. And there's a screen at the front that tells you basically how much you need to pay. So depending on the number that you got on it. And a few other tips would be, make sure that you have the exact change for when you're leaving the bus. I should know better, but I forgot, and I kind of made a little bit of a kerfuffle trying to find the change. My glasses fell on the floor. Those people waiting behind me was a bit embarrassing. I like to be well prepared. So I actually got off about 1 or 2 stops early, but it doesn't matter because I just wanted to walk around anyway, so hey. So basically I wasn't expecting to see what I saw, and there's nothing wrong with what I saw. Obviously there's a guy behind me, and he brought out from a big ass bag that he was carrying a doll, right? And he put it like on a stand, and he starts taking photos of it. So I actually asked him if I could take some photos and some video. You know, why not? He was really friendly and he was explaining to me that it's called Smart Doll. So I'm not exactly sure what on earth Smart Doll is, but if you search for it on Google, there is information, something about a high fashion doll that photographers and artists can use to enhance their photography or what they're doing. So yeah, he had a few dolls in the bag, but he only brought one out. So that was a little bit of a random moment, I think. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, so I was gonna go to, well, actually I wasn't gonna go to the aquarium, but I just wanted to walk around the area. But there's something that I saw on my way to the aquarium, and it was this, like, it's called shaped pancake, and it's like a fish, like this. And you can see it there. It is amazing, and the really cool thing about it is that it's filled with hot banana. So it already sounds incredible. And the guy put like a little eye on every single one individually. It's like a sweet. Oishi. It's literally a banana, like warm banana. I thought it was gonna be custard or something, like flavored as a banana, but it's not. It's actually, I think it's just banana. I went for a good long walk, and on my way to this place, the guy that was like playing with the dolls, taking photos of the dolls, was still there taking photos of the dolls. He brought out like 2 or 3, and he was positioning them like into like different scenes, I guess. I didn't want to go up to him and ask for, you know, if I could take some more video, because that's just a little bit rude. But he was having the time of his life there, taking photos. Yeah, he seemed very happy. So I finally made it to the onsen, and my room is something. It's so beautiful. I have a window overlooking some cherry blossoms. It's just phenomenal. I can see that I think I've caught the sun. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of a room tour starting now. And after a long day of walking around, there's nothing better than an onsen. Onsen is for sure my favorite thing to do in Japan. Even the public ones, with people, it doesn't matter, it's still awesome. But when you get a private onsen, the one that I've got today, only for 40 minutes. But that's more than enough time to unwind, to relax, to switch off, and just enjoy the scenery, the sounds of the water, that kind of thing. And after this, I'm going to head out, grab myself something to eat, and then I'm going to come back and do a little bit more onsen. Okay, so I've actually switched to the iPhone, just because it's so much easier. There's so many people. I'm waiting for Kel Preston. Check out his channel. He's a YouTuber that lives here in Tokyo, and I brought some snacks for him from Europe that he's going to be trying, so I'm sure he'll be putting that up on his channel at some point. It's very noisy, so I don't know what it's going to sound like, but usually I carry around a bigger camera, but I'm just finding it so much easier to just carry this DJ Osmo around with me.
Oh, it is, yes.
Inception.
Vlogging each other.
I keep on doing this. Whenever I meet a YouTuber, I end up doing like a vlog inception thing.
Right.
So,
It's like a tabe hodai, all you can eat type of thing. It's pretty nice. I love it. They have different pizza from around the world, but yeah, let's go escape to that and I'll see you guys there.
yeah, so basically we're gonna get some lunch, some pizza.
I'm so ready!
It's
starving.
Kel's favorite food. Where are we going?
We're going to Shakey's Pizza. It's a place in Shibuya. I think it's international, like it exists in America and like other places, but they have pizza from around the world. So they have like Canadian style pizza, American, they have Italian, they have Japanese, they have Chinese. Yeah. So they have all kinds of stuff.
So basically I'm here with Kel Preston, and we've been chatting to each other for a few months, I guess now, and his channel's really cool, really interesting, and I brought some snacks from Gibraltar or Europe, Spain, some Danish, some Swiss, some Spanish, some British, so quite a mixture of stuff. I'm going to let you look at, I put all the information in the description below so you can actually check out his channel.
So once again, I forgot to end the video properly, but overall it was a very exciting, relaxing, fun trip, and I even made a friend. So don't forget to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, share my video, and comment below. I'd love to have a conversation with you. Let me know your thoughts. See you soon!